What you're watching right now looks like an impossible one-shot, but it's not. This shot was built from a drone and 360 cameras, multiple perspectives, and one trick that makes it all feel seamless. Let me show you how this actually works. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create a video game style camera move using a drone, the Insta360 X5 and X4 Air, and the brand new electric suction cup mount with virtual camera motions to glue everything together. No massive CGI pipeline, no impossible rigs, just smart planning and clean transitions. By the way, if you're into creative experiments, real-world camera techniques, and practical gear reviews, especially from a creator's point of view, make sure to subscribe. That's exactly what this channel is about. Now let's break this shot down. Let's start with the obvious question. Why can't this be a real one-shot? Because this move breaks physical rules. A real camera can't pass through glass, change mounting points mid-motion, or teleport from outside the car to the driver's eyes and back out again. So instead of fighting physics, we cheat perception. Every believable illusion needs anchors in reality. These are mine. First, a drone shot from behind. High angle, steady speed, locked direction. This establishes scale and motion. Once I have enough footage from behind, I fly to the front, turn the drone around, and then fly backwards for a while to capture the front view as well. Next, a camera mounted on the back of the car. Same speed, same direction, different height. I use the Insta360 electric suction cup mount, which is a great tool for mounting a camera almost anywhere on the car. I've been using the magnetic version for years, but as you might imagine, it only works on metal surfaces, so you can't mount it on glass or plastic. The electric version, however, works even in those cases thanks to its built-in automatic sensor that maintains strong, consistent suction. And to keep everything as safe as possible, for this shot I use the Insta360 X4 Air, a lightweight 360 camera. Inside the car, I feel more comfortable using my X5. It doesn't feel so dangerous, and it has better low-light performance and dynamic range. I use a neck mount to record my POV shot from the driver's seat. From a storytelling perspective, this is our first emotional shift. Suddenly, you're driving. A fixed camera mounted inside the windshield gives us a clean dashboard framing and makes the video more immersive. To capture this shot, I use the electric suction cup mount again with the X5 mounted directly on the windshield. And finally, the X5 on the hood. This becomes our exit point back to the outside world. I mount the camera at a specific height, making sure I'm still visible through the windshield. This provides visual continuity between the shots, right before the camera finally flies away. But on their own, these shots don't connect. However, together, they give us everything we need. Here's the part most people don't expect. The smoothest camera moves in this sequence were never filmed. Between each real shot, I create a virtual camera movement, not to replace any footage, but to bridge perspective. I take the last frame of one real shot and the first frame of the next. Then I generate a short transition where the camera smoothly travels through impossible space. Think of it like this: real footage sets the truth, AI handles the lie in between. And because the motion is continuous, your brain accepts it as one shot. The illusion only works if the cuts disappear. Every cut happens during movement, no static frames, no pauses. The camera always travels forward. Even when perspective changes, direction never does. For this tutorial, I'll show you exactly how it works using one example. I take a snapshot of the last frame before the first cut, and of course the first frame after it. Then I open a generative AI tool. There are several options available online, working with many different models. In this case, I use the FreePic video generator, where you can choose from a wide range of models, although in most cases, I simply keep it in auto mode. I import my start and end images, the screenshots I've just created, and then add a prompt. The prompt will be different in every case, but for this drone shot, I write something like this. The camera flies quickly forward, down to the road behind the car. Keep the camera speed constant through the whole shot. From a high aerial view above a road, the camera flies quickly and smoothly forward, then dives down behind the car, maintaining a constant speed. It continues descending until it gently settles at street level behind the car. Wide-angle view, seamless single shot. Always give a detailed description and emphasize the most important elements of your vision and the movements you want to achieve. That's why in different situations, it's worth writing different prompts. If you're interested in any of the other prompts I used in this video, let me know in the comments. My goal was to create invisible cuts, but halfway through the sequence, I want you to feel the cut. This resets the viewer's attention. Now we see the driver from the front. From here, we reverse the journey. The camera flies out through the windshield, lands on the hood, and hands control back to the drone. Same rules as before. Motion first, logic second. And this is the final result. Drone, 360 cameras, multiple impossible moves, one continuous experience. But the key idea isn't the tools, it's designing camera movement as a journey, not a setup. If the motion feels right, the audience stops asking questions, and that's when filmmaking starts to feel like magic.
I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. If so, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, as mentioned earlier, feel free to leave a comment below. And for more 360 tutorials and gear reviews, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.